shot. Not your shot. I like it.
As we pass through the village of Island Harbor, I see a shot man not too far up ahead. Just kind of lit.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is AI Live coverage bringing you today's race. We were just turning around to meet the group of cyclists. There they go, we just turn around. We'll be bringing the coverage live to you. We have one of the cyclists there in the back. I'll tell you who it is in a bit. It seems to be John. John is dropped back a little bit. I'm not sure what happened to him. He's about a minute or so behind of the group with Patrick and the other cyclists. This isn't like John, but something seems to be going on with him today. There we go, John. He's sweating from head to toe. Are we going up to see what's going on in the front? Just join us. This is AI Live bringing today's coverage of the Nationals. It's Anguilla National Championship. Yesterday was the time trial. Now today is a road race. We have Delroy out in front for the seniors, followed by Shadman, and Carvin is in the back in the mix. pace right now is being controlled by Carmen. Setting the pace doing about 45 kilometers. Fourth wheel behind one of the juniors is Patrick. Owen is sitting comfortably behind of him as well. I've been asking the guys to take a rollator pass to keep the tempo consistent. Trying to organize the fellas. Trying to catch back. Patrick is looking back while John is nowhere in sight. Just have to slow up a little bit for the bumps, just bear with us. See who have the pace stretched out right now. There we have Calvin in the sofa seat. Seeming to have some kind of difficulty with his bike, and seeing him, it look like he's trying to make an adjustment somewhere in the back of his seat pole. Failed attempt at getting water there just now. Right now, Logan is the one who's setting the pace, one of the juniors. Calvin is on the right side. It's a risky move that he just made. He's falling back a little bit. Let's see if you get back on. Comfortably sitting on behind a Patrick. I've not seen him went in the front to give a set of pace. He's in the sofa seat right now relaxing. I guess he's saving his legs for a little later, keeping the reserves. Mara doing a bit of stretching. Yesterday he told me that he received a fall going in the east. It seemed like he's recovered now enough to participate today. He was suffering with a swollen hand. He's persevering. Man, where's that light? Huh? That mustn't. Passenger chill stoplight now. Let's see, Mara is turning some heavy gears. He should be using a little cadence to ease himself. I want to ask you in front to control the traffic. Just passing Water Swamp area, approaching Noddle Gap. We'll be heading into West End at the turning point. Then we'll be coming up into Sandy Ground. Down to 6 mixture of masters, senior and juniors. Seem to be rotating right now. Carvin is falling back to the sofa seat. Take a ease. They're gonna catch back one?
John gonna catch your group?
Yeah. Yeah, see that I have not seen John suffer like that in a very long time.
He's saw the picture you posted in the chat, right?
Yeah.
That was at football. To 10.
Wow. That was a major mistake.
It's the guy in the black and white, right? Is it in the black and white?
Black, white, green?
Yeah.
Boxon.
Okay.
I ain't sure his name.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
This guy Logan, the guy, he's a strong cyclist.
Yeah. He did very well in time trial yesterday. You see the Kamara stepping it up a bit. He has a gap. I'm going to see if he's going to maintain it. Oh, that look when we took that corner, little boy. He rolled down the road. Nonetheless, he's back. He's trying to bridge the gap. Let's see if we're going to get that break or whether Patrick is going to shut it down. Gap is closed.
What's the road for you guys again, Cubs?
They're heading into West End. Turn around now, making come back up. They're heading on Sandy Ground. Then laps around the Mango Garden.
Okay. So they're doing one way up and then that's one.
Yeah. So I went far back a little bit to get some water. I see they met up front not once since we joined.
So this group, you got a mixture of masters.
Masters A, B, seniors and juniors.
Okay. So right now Patrick is leading it.
Yeah, Patrick and Owen will be leading his own category, so I guess that's why he's not contributing. Just basically has to sit down and hold on with these guys, and he know you secure his first place.
Patrick has really good farm research.
Yeah,
Very, very good.
yeah, he is, especially come back from Antigua with that tour.
Yeah.
Did very well. But I'm not seeing Avery though. I think Avery would have took part in the race, but I'm not seeing him.
Oh. So you probably be behind John.
It's possible. That's strange though, because normally he would hold on up to that point of the hill, so unless they went how they started off with the master, you probably get hot a little bit.
Yeah. But they started everybody together, huh?
Yeah, everyone started together.
That always could be a disadvantage for a slightly weaker cyclist, especially if you're going to be in some
Yeah.
harder tracks.
Okay, there we have a move by Carvin. Carvin is stepping up the tempo. Let's see who's gonna hold on. Carvin has ramped it up about 50 kilometers right now, heading out the west. As the guy string out right now, he has a gap. Kamara right now is up off his seat trying to close back to the wheel of Logan. Let's see if you connect. I want to stay in front to control the traffic. Control right now is Logan controlling the tempo. Pace has dropped significantly to about 40 kilometers now. the tempo. Let's come to the side, give you guys a better view. Guys now fueling up, taking a gel pack, give himself a little energy. Trust me, with this gruesome sun, they're gonna need it. Yesterday in the time trials, I think Logan would have done like, I'm not too sure if it was 23 minutes and something seconds, while the other masters were like 25 minutes and more. But I must say he was on a time trial bike, so he would have been at an advantage. But just goes to show you how well the effort that he's putting out yesterday and managed to be up in front today. It shows the magnitude of the cyclist that he truly is. And not to mention that he's very young, so you know. Pretty close to the turning point. No sign of Delroy or Shotman yet. So the second group is doing a good pace. And there we have Owen is in the front finally. Owen is in the front contributing. Patrick forced him just now to come in front. Owen Reed, that's it. Owen Reed of Hotel right now controlling the pace, doing about 42 kilometers. Let's see how long he's gonna stay in front for. Just passing Best Buy, West End, heading down the hill by the Methodist Church. Please, we are appealing to all motorists. Let's bear with us as the cyclists are heading West End, coming up. They give way, you see the cycling proceed past you. Just pull off, pull over. Carvin wrapping it up again right now, just over the hill as the guys string out. seen no sights of Delray as yet, so this is a good sign that the chasing group is not too far behind of the first and second place for the seniors. Okay, I guess I talked a little too soon. There's a police van followed with Delray. Delray is past them right there by Shine. The supermarket, Food 95, sorry. Food 95, so it's not too bad. The distance is not too far.
Very increasing gap on shot, man.
Huh?
I said we're very increasing gap on shot.
Yeah. The gap has been increased on Sharp, man. I'm not seeing him as yet. We have a tractor. Is he behind the tractor? No, he's not. I mean, the gap between the second group and him is pretty close. Wow. That indeed is a significant gap. There's still no sight of him. This can increase Carvin's chance of getting back in second place. Let's see, we're just going around the corner by the church. We have a move by Logan. Logan has hit an attack followed with Owen. Owen is behind his wheel. And still no shot, man. There we have him, seem to yes, ease back. I'm not sure if he's suffering with a little difficulties as well, but the guys have the potential to catch him back, and right now seeing that will give them a little inspiration to step up their tempo. Just about the turning gap, Sharpman has about, I would say roughly about a minute ahead. Let's see what the guy is going to do as they turn the cone. Here we have Logan is up half his seat followed by Owen. Last man going behind the cone, Patterson on the outside. Let's see what Owen's gonna do now. He's setting the tempo. And when they head back into a headwind, pace right now is about 30 kilometers as they're coming out of Western. This little incline, our cyclists know that is a little tricky slow, but trust me, she's a serious one. The guys are up out of their seat. Let's see what's the plan. Owen is controlling the pace right now. He's up off his seat. just on the right hand side. Time to check on his grandson, see if he need anything. Want to save on. Cycling is in the blood of Logan, his grandfather. Avid cyclist. Okay, here we have John now, John and Raul. John is holding on to Raul for dear life. And the distance isn't too bad. I'm not sure if they will catch back, but at least they will complete their race. Calvin and Logan is doing the majority of pulling. Seen Calvin doing a lot of stretching. I wonder if his setting that's incorrect on his way, because as you can see, he's on a new machine, new Cervelo. He recently switched out, so I'm not sure if he's paying the price of coming up on a new machine as opposed to his normal racing bike.
Was he on that bike on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have some time on it already?
Yeah, a day or two. I think this might be it. Okay, there we have Thomas. There we have Thomas treading behind. There we have Avery Thomas, not too far behind of John and Raul. There we have a next cyclist too behind as well, one of the juniors. There we have Carlisle too as well. The novice category, this is his first race. Kudos to him. Takes a lot to just come on a bike and then to jump into a race. Either does two things. Either make you or break you. It's not bad, he isn't too far behind of Avery, so I believe with the willpower and mindset that Carlisle has, he will catch up to Avery. Moving back on the front end just ahead, you can see Sharpman in the distance. Okay, who's that there? We have somebody in the back too as well. One of the juniors. Also, I like Patrick that today he's showing off his brutal pedals jersey. And these drivers, I tell you, man. You tell me for 1 second they couldn't wait?
Possible they saw the cyclist, man. Patrick Collins.
What front of your wrist? What front of your back?
Yeah, turn around. Down the front. Here we have another group as well. Cyclist team Kiva. Kiva and one of the juniors. And just ahead. Yeah. I want you to stay from Jesse. One a female cyclist just passing as well, and that's Raul's wife. Okay, there we have an attack on their front end by Logan. Logan is shaking the tree. Man, the juniors are antsy. The juniors are antsy. Calvin is trying to get back on the brake too as well. Owen trying to get back onto the wheel of Calvin is Patrick as well. Let's see if we have more kick to go. Kind of down, we start to see the dog in him.
You know, a couple of fellas' legs, you know.
Yep.
But why didn't Sharpman is ahead now?
Just about a minute and 40 seconds are there about, I would say. Because as we are approaching, you're going to see him on the climb. If they're contributing rotate each other, they'll be able to pull him back. But with the up and down attacking and going and pulling back, he's going to keep the gap open.
want to gain the most of the cashback.
Yep, definitely. Fella's riding pretty good. Back son,
Yeah, he's strong.
a very strong cyclist.
First time I actually seen him. He took part of the races before.
I am not sure. I'm only seeing him training,
Okay.
but he's looking pretty good today. We have Luther on the sidelines.
The future looks promising if these guys continue.
Oh yeah, it does. We have Owen wetting up his legs, cooling down the temperature. Today is quite favorable for them. It's a little overcast. The sun isn't beating down too much on them. See what will happen here in this little incline if anybody is gonna hit an attack.
That's a carbon back in front.
We have carbon back on the front end. About 22 kilometers there about. We have your Patrick of brutal pedals. I must say he's doing a remarkable job with the kids. The group that they formed, they seem to be more dedicated to the young cyclists.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good thing for the community.
Would be great from Blue Point.
Yeah, definitely Tim is contributing for their cyclists too as well. Wheels on Fire, I think the group is called. A remarkable job for the both of them. Also don't forget Josh and Mud
Yeah.
up in East as well. Let's give a round of hand to all of them. Seems like cycling is back by the way of the kids. Not forgetting Shandal too as well.
Big shout out, yeah, shout out Box and Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're just passing South Hill. This is AI Live, bringing to you today's coverage of the cycling race. This is the National Championship.
That's Box, you just passed this.
Yeah. Passing South Hill area. Heading down the sandy ground now and then the laps. They just have to run to feed the cyclists. Can't just stand up and hand it. It doesn't work out 90% of the time. The water will fall. Carvin snatched some coke, putting a little caffeine in the body. Is sharing with the guys. You think it's gonna come down to a sprint for the juniors?
How many juniors we have there? 3. That's blue guy, that's boxer.
Yeah, 3 of them. 2 masters and a senior.
That's the name of the cyclist, the Red Sox, Kamara.
Yeah.
He was struggling a little bit only way because he kind of caught himself.
Yeah.
He was saying that
And he sustained fell in a pothole.
Oh, okay.
The one close to Long Pad area.
Yeah.
Down house. Had some battle scars on his arm and it was showing me a swollen arm yesterday.
Okay.
With that swelling, I was actually surprised to see him compete today. Santa Grown.
Just to see what happens coming up the hill.
Yeah.
First see anybody hitting that shot. I think Logan might try something.
I believe so. There we have an attack on the front end by Camaro. Let's see who would follow. There we have the 3 juniors. Has opened up a gap. Now Patrick, Owen, and Calvin has to work for their money. have Logan now is stepping it up. We have Shot Man just a little ahead.
You might have increased the gap a little bit.
Huh? Yeah.
You might have increased the gap a little bit.
Yeah, the gap has increased. And see whether Carvin is gonna chill out here with the masters or whether he will go up with the juniors. Yeah.
Fast, John. This is you get to the top of the hill.
Yeah. Quite possible. You know, Wahul is a man to hold a nice tempo too, so depends on if he catching himself. I think that he and John would have been able to shut down the gap a little bit.
These guys are gonna let each other just going.
Yeah. They're not gonna put out as much as all. I'm surprised that Carvin didn't try to jump and go with the juniors. All three of them have dropped down to the small plate. Normally Carvin is a man who doesn't use small plate at all. Here we have Lovan up in front, rammed it up a bit. Kamara is in the back dancing on his pedals. Owen is looking pretty good. Seems like Patrick is getting dropped a little bit. Let's see what will happen here. Patrick grinding it out, he's grinding it out. He has more gears to go. He can ease up a little bit and use a revolution. Use his regs.
Patrick can pass these guys, man.
Yeah, Patrick is back onto the wheel. Let's see whether he just hold to the back or whether he will go. Seems like Baxon has let go of Logan. Kamara is trying to get back in as well. Let's see what will happen. We have Owen dancing all over the road. 1 minute he's right, next minute he's left like he's confused and where to position himself.
Pressure.
That's some serious pressure hitting him, but he's treading it out. He's pushing. There we have that giving him water. Let's see if he'll be able to take it. Yep, Owen has taken the water.
No John.
No John, no. None of them. See, Calvin is waiting up on the guys. I think he's just settling for his third place.
Yeah, he should not try to bridge the gap with the young guys.
I mean, the gap isn't too far, so.
To me, he could do it, you know.
Yeah, he could bridge the gap.
Seemed like he just settled for third.
Yeah. Now let me just go up ahead, see what's going on up in the front. Three of the juniors are back together. Seems like something has happened to them, but Kamara is still coming on Logan's bike. Just to know there's a difference in transponders though. It seems like he has a flat.
Yeah, that mean definitely so.
Shows good sportsmanship.
So who has a flat, Kamara or?
Well, Logan's bike has a flat. I guess that's why he gave him his bike.
Okay. Let's see, the guy has a spare on the thing, so let's see the chain.
Flop. I mean, it's still going, eh?
It's not completely flat, so.
No, it's very soft though.
Yeah. Definitely would affect his performance.
Yeah. He should try to go ahead, open up a little gap and try to fix it so he can catch back. I would recommend anybody who's cycling these days or even racing to get in the practice of switching out to tubeless tires, because if that was tubeless and you get something puncture, man, I would see that back up like nothing.
Oh.
That has to be a really, really pretty big cut for that not to self-seal. I myself have going 2 years tubeless and not a regret. The amount of tubes I used to run through, not a problem now. Up to this morning when I went over, I just pull a wire out of my tube, out of my tire, seal back up one time.
But do you use a lot of air pressure during the process? Or?
No, minimal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still using tubes, so.
That's a thing of the past. It seemed like Kamara has stepped it up, trying to get a little gap to go up ahead or change the tire. Here we have Carvin and Patrick not too far behind, coming up Bolton.
So from here they go into Mango Garden and then they
Yeah. Let's see what Tim change out time will look like. If that car didn't hold him up, he would have just enough time to get back on, to get a little help from the other cyclists behind.
So those guys are running past road, huh?
Yeah, just behind or just a pickup.
Okay.
If Carvin has caught, let's see if you go.
So all of these laps go how many laps? Juniors are doing how many? Masters are doing?
So go back to the list to see what's up with that. We have all winning diseases. Bar seem to be hot a little bit. Really see the form of Patrick. Look at how he's turning versus to how Owen just ease off and his revs are looking. I guess the acceleration there for Carvin to catch back the juniors has put Owen in a hurtful position. He isn't even trying to bridge back the gap. I guess he'll just save his leg and continue to secure his position.
The other guy comes back, he might be able to jump on his feet and
Yeah.
push back. Like Carvin now trying to rally the troops to work together.
Yeah. And you have Patrick going on in front, step up the tempo right now. have Camaris. No, that's Owen still. But they see the red. I thought it was him.
Shout out to all these traffic wardens and assist consistently with all these races.
Yeah, definitely doing a wonderful job. Juniors are doing 2 laps, elites are 4, and the masters, he will do an extra lap around the mango garden.
So masters one lap,
Masters B, and the cyclists will conclude after the initial lap, and B will go back around again. The seniors has to do it 4 times around the loop. Yeah. That is some good mileage that they're putting in preparation for John T. As you know, John T is about 2 weeks away from today. So this should put the guys in some good shape. It's a good thing to have a common set of pedals though, eh? Makes a big difference of switching bikes.
These brakes, I guess it's just as fit.
Yeah.
But I guess they're probably around the same height.
Same height, yeah. See, Carmen is looking back for help.
Guys right on the same team, Pakistan and Nogan.
That I'm not sure.
Position that Patrick had when he was in Antigua.
He win the race.
Oh, he actually won the race.
Yeah, Patrick won that race. And today he's doing it again.
Yeah.
In style, representing brutal pedals. Passing tropical flower carving is controlling the pace. The gap has increased with Shotman in second place. Delroy holding on the first place position. Just behind, few minutes behind is Owen Reed. Further behind, John and Raul. Avery Thomas a little further behind. Heading through Mango Garden, through the treacherous bumpy road.
You got the narrows.
Yeah, man, through the narrow cell, rough, rocky. Coming through, controlling the tempo. You know, this is his background, this playing ground. So he knows the do's and the don'ts of this road here, as he would pass through it on a daily basis. Making good time for starting after 12, about 2 hours in.
And yeah, what's the category after this? Yeah, you category after this?
Yeah.
What's your road? Mango? Oh, just,
Yeah.
Mango Garden.
Not sure how the UCI rules will play out for Logan. I mean, physically, he's on the bike, but you know the transponder is Ricard Kamari.
Yeah, but I think it should be legal as if you're on the same team. I mean,
Not sure of that technicality there.
like in the Tour de France and those other races, I believe a teammate should be able to give you a bike if you encounter the difficulties. Job feeding the cyclist.
Yes, he is.
And chasing away the dogs. Hey, Mafia.
Anything. Yeah, so? You want? Huh? Just want water, but... Back to cycling, we have Logan discussing with Batson. Let's see how this is gonna play out. Whether we attack from now, I think you're gonna bring him into a sprint. I'm looking at the way how Logan is foxing his cadence. You can see the guy has a very high cadence. Look at his acceleration right now. Both Patrick and Calvin has eased off. Patrick is going into the back pocket. Giving Calvin some energy packs. Now many of them though Patrick have in his back pocket, he's like a mini grocery store. That's one very deep pocket that he has there.
Let's just say Calvin is well stocked up.
Yep, stocked up. Put me in mind of cycling and man with dog when you go in the back and pull out he started the granola pack for your energy.
Oh, really?
See Calvin has clawed his way back onto the wheel of the juniors. Yep. No more hills, no more valleys. Flat descent. Have Calvin wetting up his legs. He has more laps to go. So that gel pack kicked in very quickly. Let's see, Patrick's gonna go and close him.
So the juniors are about to finish now, you said, right? So we got under 17 females and just I think it's my master's here.
Trying to bridge back onto the wheel of Carbondale.
These guys are just making some space so they can fight it out to the line.
Yeah, look so. You know, I would say Baxon looking at the cadence of revolution, but then again, Logan seems to be a powerhouse, so
More explosive.
yeah. But I will give it to Bax. There we have the half, and he's up off his seat. Whoops, whoop, 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 whoop. His gear jumped there a little bit, but seems like he can still maintain it. There we have it, Baxon has it, Baxon has it.
Yeah, it's a sprinter cuts.
Yep. Based on that little mishaps that Baxon had, Logan should have been able to pass him, but he did not. He was able to catch himself and hold and secure his first place. And that will be it for Patrick.
Avery and John.
Johnny, Avery done pass already?
Yeah, Avery just gone.
Okay. So I mean, John this ahead. There we have Carmen reaching for his back pocket and looking for more help. He's taking on the next gel.
Got it back in there, right? Got back in there? I need him back.
Keep on right there, keep on the Avery right there.
I need him back.
Right.
See you out back. You got risk in the back.
Not at all. Well, I must say he's pretty close to home, so he has two choices.
He's probably not used to the new way.
New bike St. John's supposed to kick in.
Yeah?
New bike St. John's supposed to kick in.
I'm a back kilometer.
Here we have Kiva just up ahead. I wonder what would have happened to Kiva today. Kiva's normally a pretty good competitive cyclist, but these last 2 days, I see he was suffering with the pure flats. Yesterday he was looking good, flat. Friday morning he came out to meet the guys, all else flat again.
That happened early in the race, right?
Yeah, very early. Up ahead we could see two cyclists, so this should give Carmen a bit of motivation to go to catch him. Carvin is climbing his way just on to the wheel of Kiva. I wonder if he's still racing or whether he's heading to home, because I know he lives in these areas, so
Thank you.
yeah. And we have Carvin on the outside. Carvin's telling Kiva to hold on.
That's a junior, just over there.
Yeah, one of the juniors. What was that blue tag on Kiva's pants? Let's see, Carvin's gonna put Kiva back up to the junior. Junior has his shut open up. Seems like he's under a little bit of pressure. Let's see if he's gonna hook the wheel. Yeah, there we have it. There we have it. Little boost of motivation right here. And Carvin's like the school bus going around and collecting all of them in behind. And we have someone up the upper head too. I'm not sure who's that. I guess we'll find out pretty shortly. So Kiva's using some heavy gears there. Carvin falling back in the sofa seat. So he's suffering from a little back pain. telling me? Unless you probably down with Darren or yeah, it's another feet. Huh?
You probably don't want one, Darren. You probably don't want Darren on. It's two different feeds, you know. My own is up. I'll draft to see what's happening with Darren.
We have Calvin back in sofa seat. Kiva now controlling the pace, but he seems to be pedaling a little bit too heavy. Cutting the pace down to about 18 kilometers. A bit too slow. Okay, there we have eyes on Carly. Hey.
Oh, just have on the second camera. Are your camera in on the screen and up on the live?
You want, but we seen it live?
Are you seeing it live?
Yeah. It's two different feeds, you know. You want the one with Calvin?
Oh, race 1, race 2. Okay, I just see that in the description just now.
So which one you following that ain't up? And Darren. He said Darren one is the one that ain't working. Okay, we gonna check it out.
Darren is walking. I just didn't know he had two different feeds.
So Darren one working?
Yeah, we were watching all the time. We were watching Darren trying to catch the ride.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And you got me a speaker live. See you.
Yeah. Green is what?
Green is kill this already, so that's good. Use it.
We have Carla. See if Carla is gonna hook on to Kiva. He seems to be struggling. Come on, Carla, hook that wheel, Carla, hook that wheel. Come on. Still doing good. Yeah. I must commend Carlisle. This is first race competing on Island Harbour Loop or West End and a Santa Ground. Trust me, did well. I have not ventured on Santa Ground in how many years? That is not an easy climb.
I didn't want to go West End. Let's have it.
Huh?
So you don't want to go West End over to
Yes, sir. It doesn't have the legs to close the gap, so see, he's just gonna finish his race. yes, we see.
Negative touch.
Yeah, keep her latched down to the wheel of Calvin. Seemed to have lightened up his gears because just a while ago he was turning pretty heavy. There's no time for no heavy turning. It's more of using cadence to get over these hills and little inclines. He was putting up his hand for his team car to come up ahead. I don't think that they saw him. Waving his thing. I'm not sure if they've seen okay, they just saw him. He's switching out battles.
This is last level.
Yeah. Our sights are John, Raul, now Avery.
Very should be ahead, right?
Yeah. We have Carlisle coming up the back, just behind Kiva. You're running some heavy gears coming.
In the gap.
Yeah. He's using power to propel himself forward. I'm not sure if it's going to work for him. Seems to be easing up a bit and looking back. I'm not sure what he's looking back for.
Wonder, you got a mechanical or something? That really find the strange. It's such a hard gear. Going up later now. I keep away turning so heavy. Watch it go. What is it? What is it? Very Sunday. John D.
But keep us so prepare for John D. Yes, he ain't putting out too much today. He saved him his leg for John T, but John T is 2 weeks away. So this would have determined what he need to do, what he need to increase on, what he need to decrease. I guess Kiva has his self sorted out. Isn't it? Here we have Calvin sailing on. I have 2 more laps to complete. He has 2 more laps. Here we have Avery who completed his race. Here we have John on the sideline. He has completed 2 as well.
What else?
Yeah, Pavan has 2 more laps to complete his race. No, I didn't see today's Justin. I'm surprised.
You're training.
Yeah, I've seen him training.
When you went to, did you go to Antigua?
Yeah, he went to Antigua to help the guys.
You know what I did there?
No. It's a lonely road for Calvin to trod. He himself and his bike. 2 more laps and he will be finished.
That's what, 3rd place, right?
Yeah.
Sean Man, I wonder how far ahead Sean Man is.
That's a very good question. As we take the corner, we just go up ahead to see if we can see him. Taking you up to the front to see what second place, how far he is, how he's looking. Sham has increased the gap tremendously. see where Darren is?
Started with
Which one?
right.
Try man, should be something half in here.
Right on. You know what I mean? Right on.
You will?
I was at the ferry, no man.
So let me catch carbon. See flashing lights ahead. Carbon should get a lift up then. Yeah, get left. Yeah.
Did I just pass the carbon up?
You hook on?
I checked, but Darren said he just signed just ahead.
Huh?
Darren said he signed just ahead. He said he'll be back.
Oh. Oh yeah, look at them. Yeah, look at them.
Yeah. Call it a mean machine. Overrated.
Sitting sharp man close way then.
Sharp, man. Shouldn't be this. Calvin will be the first to that. Calvin will be the first person to get that, so sharp man gotta be ahead. So.
So you think it'll be closer on this end or wrong other end?
Otherwise, you would have left him already. I'm gonna get it. That truck's up, well, that's just truck.
I believe so. Oh, you lapping carbon and carbon got one more.
Yeah. Shotgun action.
Female cyclist getting a little highlight.
Here.
You are doing well, I must add. It's looking good. Specialized. Sham red. E-tap. Mm-hmm. Sticking though. Cap, Terra and C. Have the pass. Shot man. Carbon able to ground him?
No, but
No?
no,
How come?
I got 10 miles. I caught me at 12 like yellow lines.
Telling them why you want some juice?
Yeah, like 24 minutes. Heard it fast, baby.
Come at your mango. That's some good tone.
Yeah. The rice and the national championship.
That's a good question. Come on, the stretch when they are playing. pass, like if he pass.
Favorite.
We shopping. We shopping. Shopping fast. Long time? A long time?
He say yes. John! Okay, so Delroy is just coming in now to finish. So at this point in time, we'd like to thank you guys for joining AI Live coverage. We will end this feed and you continue on the other live. Until next one.